Hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and this is going to be top 3 haunted places in Connecticut. I do want to put out a disclaimer. Union Cemetery you can go to, but the other two places I'm going to mention, do not go to these places. They are closed and they're condemned, and one of these buildings is being knocked down, so do not go to these places. You will get arrested or you can get fines. So I do want to put that out there. So I do have a script, because if I don't, I'm going to say and 10 billion times. So I have a script so I can read. So like the one I just said is called Union Cemetery. It's been around since the 1700s, so it's 400 years old. According to ghost hunters, it is one of the most haunted cemeteries in the entire United States. I was going to say one of the most well-known ghosts is called the White Lady, and she has been seen from Ed and Lorraine Warren. They went to that cemetery, and she has been seen wearing either a white nightgown or a wedding dress. No one knows who she is, and Ed has claimed that he has a video of her. So that's interesting. Unfortunately, they both passed, which everybody knows. The next one is Norwich State Hospital, which is in Preston, Connecticut. It opened in 1904. It housed people that had mental disorders. That's all I'm going to say on that. I don't want to sound like how they used to be back then. Everybody knows how those hospitals were, but they were open for those people. And it closed in 1996. And it's also one of the most haunted places in Connecticut. And people have reported that when they go to this building at night, that they get spooked, like has the eerie feeling. I mean, who doesn't go to a place at night and don't get the creeps? I would, even if it's like a normal building. But there has been deaths related to this building. One did include a patient that committed suicide in 1914, and a water heater explosion that unfortunately killed 2 employees, and that happened in 1919 as well. And the last building is called the Sterling Opera House, which has been on shows like Ghost Hunters, and this is in Derby, Connecticut. It's said to be one of the most haunted places in New England. It was built in 1889 and it remained in business until 1945. So when people from World War II came back home, they had, performers like Harry Houdini and others. People have claimed to have seen unexplainable things, such as shadow people, orbs of light, and objects moving on their own. No deaths have happened in this building, which is good. I mean, I wouldn't want to go to a place that had deaths, okay? People have believed that the spirit of Charles Sterling, the man whose structure is named after, may be lurking in the building. People have also reported seeing and hearing a little boy playing with a soccer ball up in the balcony seats. And the spirit apparently likes to be called Andy. So like I said, don't go to any of these places. Well, Union Cemetery you can go to, like I said, because that's a cemetery. Cemeteries are public, but the other two I just mentioned, don't go to them. I would not recommend it. They're abandoned. I think one building is being torn down, which is, I think, is the Norwich State Hospital. So I do want to keep that in mind. I know I said that in the beginning, but I'm going to emphasize it again. Please don't go to these two properties. Unless you're on the road and you see them, then that's fine. But other than that, don't go to them. And that's what I wrote down. There's a lot more places I can talk about in Connecticut, but I wanted to do 3 to start out with. and I will be making more of these kind of videos because I like watching about haunted places and making my own, but I do want to do places that no one has ever heard of, you know. I don't want to do the same ones that you guys heard millions of times. So if you want to see more, then subscribe. I know that's kind of cringy, but just subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.